Hey everyone, welcome to Mount Pleasant, Texas. We are here at the Priefert Pro roping all this week. We're excited that you're joining us. I'm Amy Wilson. We're here at the EQN Sportsdesk, driven by Holiday Auto. And I get the chance now to visit with a couple of people who have a ton of information for us because we just watched the Total Feeds Challenger, which also had the Limited. So I'm joined by Rob Schmetz over here. He is, of course, legendary bullfighter who is now the WCRA Alliance Relations. So thank you for coming up. You're going to explain how all of this works. It's good to have you up here.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
And then a big congratulations. We have Zoey Bruyer, and she is from Kalispell, Montana, all the way here to East Texas to show the girls how it's done and win and get qualified for the Women's Rodeo World Championships. So we just watched them pay out over $5 million total since they've been in existence. Now you're going to have your shot at a big piece of that. But first of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We were just with Rob, we were looking at the results and adding up what you've just won. $3,080 is what you won total because you placed second in the average of the Challenger, you won round one, you won round two, and then you placed first and second in the Limited. What's your reaction to $3,000 today?
I'm completely shocked. I've never won this much money before, so I'm really blessed to be here and got the opportunity to rodeo here today.
Yeah, so cool. We're excited to see it. Rob, talk about the money and the opportunity here.
So the Priefert Roping right here, this ranch open that they have right here at the Priefert Ranch in Mount Pleasant is awesome. We had a good group of young ladies roping here today. That was the Challenger roping. So those are ladies that have won less than $10,000 annually. And then the Limited class that Zoey was in was $3,000. If you have won less than $5,000 lifetime or $3,000 from 2018 on in any single year would put you out of that class. Well, she won $3,000 today. She's a Limited, and she won her spot for the Women's World Championships as a Limited player today. So big opportunity for a young lady.
Yeah, I'm glad you kind of broke down what a Challenger and a Limited are. And we saw at the finals at AT&T Stadium during the PBR World Finals that one of the Challenger teams actually beat the pros.
Ashton Pratt,
and won the money.
Ashton and Tamara Lewis. And,
yeah.
You know, Ashton Pratt's another young lady, 14, 15 years old. Got a really nice roan head horse. Spun that one for Tammy Lewis, and Tammy come down on one, a veteran of the sport that can dang sure rope 2 feet, and they stopped the clock, won $60,000 apiece. It's been really big opportunities for the women, and it's so fun. I worked the gate back there at the Women's Championships at Northside at Cowtown Coliseum all during the finals. So I get a relationship with the girls, and you're pulling for them, and to watch the talent. And the talent level has just gotten so good.
Yeah, and what an opportunity, as you mentioned, for different levels to get in there. And then, as you know, in rodeo, anything can happen.
Yep.
So just to encourage them to enter at a level they feel comfortable with or that they qualify for, but then to have the chance at all the big money later on, I think that is so cool. I want to talk a little bit about being from Kalispell, Montana. Explain why you're here in Texas.
I got sponsored by Smarty, and they invited me down here to rope with some professionals, and we just saw that there was a rodeo down here and decided to sign up, and I'm glad that I did.
Yeah, we're glad you did too. We're happy that you're joining us here. You want to talk about the professionals that you got to rope with, or what that was like?
Oh man, I got to rope with Jackie Crawford. I look up to her. I've been looking up to her for many, many years now. So I'm just grateful that I got to meet her.
And Rob, this comes full circle because what did you just do for her with Jackie?
Well, yeah, of all people called me to need help with getting a nomination here at the event. Jackie calls up, so I said, hey, Jackie, give a congratulations, a shout out to Zoey for winning the Limited Breakaway roping right here. And so they got to talk for a minute right here on the phone real quick right before we started.
Yeah, that's so cool. And now you're here at an event, you get to watch Jackie rope.
Yeah.
This is fun, isn't it?
I like it, yeah.
Okay, I think we should take a look at some of your runs. So we pulled your run from round number 1. You were a 3.15. You won this round. That paid $350. So we're getting to watch it now. Tell us what you thought.
I'm honestly surprised that I caught that calf because I thought that I was a further out than I actually was, and my rope came around all quick and nice. I just pulled that slack, looked back if I broke that barrier, and it was clean at the line. So I was like, all right, place me at the top. So.
Yeah.
All good.
How exciting to start it off with winning the first round, 3.15. So great job right there. Then you came back, you won round 2 at 2.78. That was on your other entry, so you were entered an A and B entry. So it all came down to being 20.52 to place in the average in the Challenger, and then, as I mentioned, win first and second in the Limited. So we're going to take a look at one of your short round runs. You had to run this one down just a little ways. Tell us about this run.
Oh, man, I realized how far that calf was. I just had to throw it right away to try and at least get a time, and I'm glad that I took the shot that I did because, man, God was on my side with that one.
How important is it to stay hooked no matter what? I mean, look what this run helped you do overall.
Yeah, you can't give up at all. You got to finish your run fully.
Yeah, good follow through, and you made it all work and then got the results that you did. So this has been a really fun day overall as you think about today and what you were able to accomplish and now what you get to do with qualifying for the Women's Rodeo World Championships. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on all of this?
I just got to thank God and stuff on this. I'm very grateful for my mom and everyone for out there supporting me. I don't really know what to say. I'm just so excited for this opportunity.
Zoey, who helped get you started?
The people that got me started was Rich Carpenter and Tammy Jo Carpenter. They're from Kalispell, Montana. So I got to give all the grace for them.
Shout out to the people back home. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, your coaches?
Yep, my coaches.
Well, I know they're cheering loud for you and very excited, as loud as Jackie was just cheering for you on the phone.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, everyone's excited about that. Tell us a little bit about the horse that you were riding that helped you to this one.
His name is Shyster. He's 15 years old. We were actually born on the same day and same year.
No way.
Yeah, his name definitely fits him. He is such a troublemaker, but man, I love him. He's such a good horse. He really gets me where I need to be in life.
Are you the same way? Are you a troublemaker? You just share the same birthday, not the same personality. Got it. Well, that's so cool. I don't know that I've ever heard of anyone sharing the exact same birthday and same year with their horse. That's really cool. 15 years old, Kalispell, Montana, showed up to Texas and won second in the average, won the first and second round, and first and second in the Limited. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's really awesome. We're so happy for you. Rob, any final thoughts on anything you want to say about the opportunity here? I know you're here helping people get their
nominations in, so that I've been here getting to visit with all the ladies as they're getting prepared to rope here today, and been a good opportunity. Zoey's mom, we sat out there and battled with it on the phone for a little bit, and we finally got everything worked, got her nominated, and look what it did for her today. So dreams come true.
Yeah, so if you're a little bit confused by any of it, just give Rob a call or come by and visit with him. He'll explain it and help you get it all figured out and then hopefully get the same result as Zoey. A big congratulations.
Thank you.
We're very excited for you. That's Zoey Bruyer. She is from Kalispell, Montana, as I mentioned, and we're excited to have her here and winning big. A special thank you to Rob Smets for coming up and explaining all of this information. And we'll continue to bring you more winners here at the EQN Sports Desk. It is driven by Holiday Auto.